To Turnbull. His pass had sent it to Babych. He and McCrimmon run together. And the puck loose at center ice. A fight breaks out. Ben Wilson taking the worst of it. The early going from Wayne Babych in front of the St. Louis net. Now Wilson getting some good right hands away.
Well, pretty good fight. Babych getting the best of it early. Now Wilson starting to take over. Wilson, tremendous size advantage, 6'3", 210. But Babych, a pretty tough customer.
I don't believe Babych won the fight. Can't say he lost, but he didn't win it.
Pretty even go. Both of them getting some good punches in there, but Babych looks like he's a pretty tired customer. He was a bit dazed by the elbow he took in the earlier stages of this period when Wilson went off for whacking him after Holmgren nailed him.
Left in this first period. The Blues scoring the period's only goal at 6:31.
Ben Wilson, the former first-round pick of this Philadelphia team in 1978, up on the left wing. There was a good smack there by Babych. Wilson with a tremendous size advantage, getting a couple of good rights in towards the tail end of the fight. Boy, and people think these things are staged. Boy, some tremendous shots in this fight.
Babych got the good early right, but Wilson 3 or 4 good licks later on. Make it 4 or 5.
Ooh, that one there was a devastating blow.
I'll go with what I said earlier. Babych did not win the fight.
St. Louis termination number 10, Wayne Babych. 2 minutes for roughing and 5 minutes for fighting. Philadelphia termination number 3, Ben Wilson. 2 minutes for elbowing and 5 minutes for fighting. Time of the penalties 14:45.
Scoops it to his left wing side, and Turnbull up through its center, but it's cut away from Babych by his number 10 counterpart, McCrimmon. Babych knocks McCrimmon down, but the Flyers control the puck. Now we got Ben Wilson and Wayne Babych.
Well, Babych went at it into Pittsburgh, and now he's trying to get loose with Ben Wilson, but Wilson just hit him with right hands and knocked his helmet right off. Babych hasn't been able to get loose to throw any punches. They say he played one of his... He's just trying to hang on now. But Wilson really hit him some solid punches, and Babych is hurt. He's down. He took some solid shots from Ben Wilson with right hands. Babych had a strong game in Pittsburgh. They say he played one of the best games he's played in 3 years with that 6-5 victory for the Blues. And he had a fight with somebody in Pittsburgh. I mean, he wouldn't tell me who it was, but yeah, I think he picked the wrong man this time as Wilson did a number on him.
While we pick up the penalties, 5:15 remain. First period at the Tuckerdome. Blues 1, Flyers no score. Reports.
The Blues were given a day away from the ice today, but that wasn't the case with winger Wayne Babych. He's doing a solo act these days as he continues to hone his skills in anticipation of returning to the NHL wars. Babych started off the year on an extremely rough note. On January 1st, in a game with the Philadelphia Flyers, he took an elbow to the face, courtesy Ben Wilson. That blow was enough to fracture a cheekbone. A fight ensued, and Babych, obviously in pain from the elbowing he took, also was the recipient of a jab to the nose. The bottom line was a fractured cheek and a broken nose.
Looked like everything was fine, and all of a sudden I just kind of, it's like sneezing, you know that something's there, and I thought half my face was caved in. All of a sudden I realized that something was wrong with it, and I opened up and I switched hands, and he belted me one that broke my nose. And
it was clear to Babych the Flyers were after him. Midway through the first period of that New Year's Day game, Paul Holmgren also took a nasty shot at him.
Well, right off the beginning of the game, you know, there's a lot of verbal intimidation, more than I ever heard of before. And
why would they be after you?
I like playing against Philly. I have a good record against them, and I don't know, maybe that's one of the reasons. If not, I don't really know.
Babych's wounds are healing, and it won't be long before he's back in the Blues lineup. You can be sure the rainbow colors of his face will be replaced by an angry red hue when the Blues play the Flyers February 10th in Philly. This is Bill Davis, Channel 2 Sports.